What is good, YouTube? It's your boy, Milkman, back here with another MCOC Marvel Contest of Champions video. And today, I'm in a great mood because we have a super fun video planned today. As I said last time, this is going to be the huge crystal opening, the biggest crystal opening I've ever had, not only on the channel, but just on my account. Like, this is gonna be crazy. There have been so many rewards coming in, and there's so many more. I have Battlegrounds rewards that I need to collect, but I've got 34 days to do all that, so I'll get that done, and we'll have another video later, in the future. I don't want to put all my eggs into one basket, right? But this is a lot of eggs. It's a close to a dozen eggs if you catch my drift. I think it's actually something like 10 crystals, 10 7-star crystals today, which is just absolutely insane. Absolutely insane, and it's going to be a great time. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. I'm making sure that everything's recorded because if something bad happened, I might just I don't even want to think about it, but it's okay. Anyway, I don't think there's much more for me to say, but until we get to the crystals, and I don't have a fancy little thingy little pictures of all the champs that I want to have. I just have a little note card, and you can see right there. Wow. But I've got some most wanted champs on here. Yeah, basically that's all it is. I selected 3 champs from each class that I am most interested in having on the account. And there are some with little exclamation marks. I'll hold it up to the camera a little bit longer if you want to see. Some with some exclamation marks that are the ones. Those are the big pulls that I really would like to get today. But without further ado, let's get into it. However, I don't think we're starting with 7-star crystals just yet. I have these 2 Nexus 6-star crystals that I got from hitting Valiant. So we're just going to pop these open as a little appetizer, right, to get our palette ready. Palette cleanse, and then we get to the 7 stars. It'll be great. I'm just yapping, dude. I'm so excited. Okay. Let's just pop these. Gambit, Rogue, and Wong. I think here we just take the new champ, right? I think for these 6 stars, for the most part, it's just going to be new champs. Rogue is a shout out. She was my first 6-star, I think. It was her or Night Thrasher or something like that. No, Night Thrasher was my first 5-star. Anyway, Gambit. Ooh, okay. Shoot. I mean, Kingpin is getting the 7-star. That's the only thing. Usually, I think if this was a couple months ago, I would have chosen Kingpin here. But I've got a lot of skill champs ranked up, and he's about to get a 7-star. I really don't think that I need it. Fantman is better than Guillotine 2099 objectively. But I'm kind of a fan of Guillotine. Just in general. So I kind of am inclined to take her. I don't think it matters in the long run. I'll just take Ant-Man here. Maybe I'll end up ranking him up and he'll be helpful, but first time dupe on him, I'm not mad about it at all. Again, those were just the appetizers. We've got some fun stuff. I've got one of these Nexus crystals, only Nexus that I have today. But anyway, we're gonna go down. We're gonna get this 6-star rank 4 gem that I also got from hitting Valiant. Now, I don't know many 6-star rank 3s that I have off the top of my head. Valkyrie might be rank 3. Hitmonkey might be rank 3. I don't really need skill. I honestly would love Cosmic, just because I have very few good Cosmic champs ranked up. And especially with the Super Scroll buff, I was thinking I might end up ranking him up. I don't quite know. Cosmic skill would be cool. Tech is all right. I mean, I did just get the Ant-Man. I don't think there's anybody I can immediately think of that I've been wanting to rank up in tech class. So maybe that's one of the two ones I didn't want. Kinda was tech and science, but I'm not gonna complain too much. I've got a bunch of rank up gems anyway, a bunch of generics and things, so it's not gonna matter anyway. But all right, we had our appetizers. Now it's time for the big crystal opening. And look at this. This might be one of the few times I'm ever in my life, well, I won't say that, but I'm hitting the 5 crystals. I'm buying 5 7-star crystals at once. That's crazy to me. The only thing is I need to make sure that I do not accidentally hit open all. I would cry. Anyway, okay. I'm going to quickly go through this list. I think the ones that are in the basic here that I want the most are going to be Bullseye, Crossbones, Shang-Chi, Sauron, Onslaught, Colossus, Red Skull, Arnim Zola, Ultron. I don't think Arnim Zola or Onslaught are in this crystal. Maybe I'm tripping. Venom and Scream, I know are in the basic. Destroyer, The Hood, and Spiral, I believe, are all in the basic. Sandman, Anti-Venom, and Spider-Ham, I believe, are all in the basic as well. And then a couple dupes would be Werewolf by Night, would be pretty cool. Dragon Man would be alright. Iron Man, just OG Iron Man. Prowler and Emma Frost are kind of like these dupes that I would like to get because I use those champs quite frequently, actually, and it would just be nice to have their Awakened abilities. But first crystal in the reel after 7 minutes of recording. Sorry, I talk a lot, but we're finally here. Let's just keep it going. Let's hit the tap. Let's see what the first one is going to be. Awakening on Luke Cage. First ever 7-star awakening is Luke Cage. Oh, what does that give him? No, that gives him the... Doesn't that give him the... What's it called? Invincibility? Isn't his awakened ability what gives him the invincibility every, like, what is it, 30% of his HP or something? I'm actually not too mad about that. I was actually thinking about putting him on the dupes list. Just because, I don't know, I kind of was like, yeah, that'd be kind of cool. So you know what? I'm not even mad about that. First crystal, we've got a lot more to go. So, you know, starting off with a Luke Cage dupe, starting off with the first ever 7-star dupe, not bad. Omega Red. Ooh. He's not on the list, but that is really, really cool. Dang, okay. That's a good pull. That is a good pull. You are not going to catch me complaining about that. I wanted to rank up a 6-star Omega Red for the longest time, and I just never did. So having him as a 7-star now, not bad at all. Terrax is a cosmic champ, which is you heard me say my cosmic champs, my cosmic roster is kind of ass. Besides Hercules. So having another 7-star cosmic champ, that is a pretty good one as well. Totally fine with me. Alright. Now, I know that there's a lot of champs in this pool, so I'm not gonna, like, be upset at anything, but if I could get one... Awakening on Shuri. What does that do for her? That gives her... It's, like, increased crit rating on... No, what is it? What is it? Increased crit rating on, like, non-cosmic champs or something? It's not a terrible awakened ability, but I feel like I remember it being not too useful. Second ever 7-star dupe, though. So we are getting at least a couple dupes. A couple new champs. Anything and everything is accepted. My account is not, like, the best ever. You know what I mean? Like, I'll take anything cool. New champ. Okay, wait. This could be Gentle, Beta Ray Bill, Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Ooh, that's really cool. I've obviously completely new champ to the account. I've never used her. I don't even have, well, I'm saying something that's redundant. She's brand new to the account. So getting her first as a 7-star before anything else, that's kind of interesting. But dang, that's cool. That's actually cool. These mutant champs, man. Pulled 2 really good mutant champs, actually. Not the ones on the list, but again, anything and everything is accepted. 7-star Hitmonkey. Ooh, he was really close to being on my list above Shang-Chi. That's sick. That is sick, actually. Okay. I am. I, I personally am very happy with these pulls. I mean, obviously none were on the list, but I mean, these are 4 great champs to have as 7 stars. Like, great utility here. Obviously, adding to the cosmic roster. Some, overall, that is great. That is great. Okay. Okay. Nice. Next up, we have a couple bigger crystals. We have 2 of these Founders War 7-star crystals, which have some incredible champs in them. Spider-Woman is in here. Kind of don't want her. I mean, she's a good dupe, but if I could get... Baron Zemo's a dupe as well. If I can get Zola, if I can get Onslaught, that's kind of the goal, right? I mean, isn't that just the goal out of this crystal? Jean Grey is in there as well. Oh, she's on my list as well, but I had her for the Titan pool. She is in these crystals as well. So, kind of nervous here. Onslaught rolls in. Captain Britain. Captain Britain would be sick. Dust would be sick. Black Cat would be cool. Arnim Zola is in there. Iron Man Awakening is in there. I wouldn't even be mad about that. Let's tap it. No new champ, so I don't think it's Zola. Britain? Hey, man. Bastion is really good. Dang. Okay, yeah. Nice. That's sick. That is sick. Not gonna complain about a Bastion. Great defender. All of these champs, this is like so good, especially with these battlegrounds coming up, because all of these champs are just going to be put into the roster, and I mean, these crystals are stacked, just absolutely stacked with great champs. And we have a whole Nexus after this one. That's going to be awesome. Oh, man. Okay. What's this next one? North Star? Is that his name? I'll be honest, I don't know who this character is at all. Like, I've never heard of this guy before this game. Also, the mutant champs, man. That is 3 good mutant champs. I mean, North Star is not bad at all. Apparently he's got super speed. He's got the same abilities as Quicksilver, kind of. Just in the mutant class. I mean, shoot. Pff. Not going to catch me complaining about 2 new champs. I said I didn't want a dupe. I didn't get one. That's great. That's great. Okay. If I could get... Oh, Jean Grey would be sick, but I have so many mutant champs now after today. MODOK would be really cool. Captain Britain would be really cool. Dust. Oh man, there's so many champs. There's so many champs. I'm not gonna be able to decide. I'm so scared. I'm not gonna be able to decide. Oh gosh. Wait. Okay. I'm covering my monitor with my hand right now, so I can't see what they are. Okay. First one is Iron Man Awakening. I don't think I'm gonna be taking that one, if I'm being completely honest. Considering who's in these crystals. Dust. I did say Dust. I don't know why I had one eye closed. So I'm actually special. Dust is really cool. I did say Dust would be awesome. Please give me Arnim Zola. Night Thrasher. Oh, that's killer. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay. Well. Dude. I did say Dust would be really cool. Dust would be really cool. But see, now I took the mutant champ, and it's not Jean Grey. I was complaining about how hard the choice was going to be, and I freaking get Night Thrasher and an Awakening. Easiest choice of my life. I have to take Dust. No offense to Night Thrasher. God, I wanted a harder choice than that. I wanted a harder decision. Give me 3. Give me 3 incredible champs, dude. But Dust is great. Dust is really great, and I did say that I wanted her. Gosh, man. That is killer. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? And we're down to the last crystal. This has flown by, but then again, I mean, so many new champs on my account, so even though it was short-lived, the rewards are incredible. Purchase the Titan Crystal. Let's go, dude. This guy. Oh, this guy right here. This is who I want. Give me Mr. Knight. Please, please, please give me Mr. Knight. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Mr. Knight, Frankencastle would be awesome. Jean Grey would be awesome. Gosh, man. Okay. He's the first one in the reel. He was the first one in the reel. Oh my gosh. Mr. Knight, please bless me. I got nobody else on my list today. If I could get one character on this list. If you asked me before I did this opening, which character on your list would you want today if you could only have one? Be this guy. Be Mr. Knight. It's like a 1 out of 18 chance, though, so we'll see. Oh my gosh. I'm letting it go. I'm sorry. I have to just let this one roll out. I do not open Titan Crystals often. The last 2 Titan Crystals that I opened were incredible champs. Who's this one going to be? Nico? Dracula? Okay. He was just added to the crystal. Good mutant champ to pull. Okay. Interesting. I know that he is not the greatest champ, right? He's got some backlash about not being up to the standards. But I mean, it's Dracula. It's Dracula. What are you gonna complain about? It's a cool ass character, cool ass dude. And my gosh, so many champions added to the roster. Oh my gosh, look at that. Let's take a screenshot of that. That's crazy. And look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 Saga champs too. Wow. 4 Saga champs, 4 mutant champs. And then the rest are actually unique. No science. Hey, no science. Besides Luke Cage, I guess. Man, okay. Well, unfortunately, nobody on my list was pulled, which is kind of insane. This is a lot of champs. And we didn't get any of them. But it is what it is. We got some great champs. Hitmonkey, Negasonic Teenage Warhead, Bastion, Omega Red, Dust. I mean, every champ on the screen is high tier, very high tier, so I don't think there's much that I can reasonably complain about. But, I mean, that's kind of all I was going to do for today. I'm going to handle the rank ups on my own and, do some battlegrounds later, whatever. I'm not rank ups, I'm going to just put some ISO into these guys and whatever else. But, yeah, shoot, man. That was it. That was crazy. Look at this. 8 new 7 stars, but what? Yeah, I said 10 crystals. I got 2 dupes, 8 new 7 stars. Yes. All right. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know in the comments which of these champs you would be the most happy to pull. For me personally, I think it's kind of close between Hitmonkey and I don't know. I'm between like 3. It's like Hitmonkey, Negasonic Teenage Warhead, and Bastion are kind of the 3 that I'm like between. I think Hitmonkey's the one that I was most excited for though, because he's just super fun champ to play and everything. My skill roster is actually crazy now. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.